Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl, and this is Your Journey Yoga. And today it's all about the medicine of movement, the gift of breath, being present right here, right now, and how the sensations can change from feeling kind of lethargic or disjointed or out of sorts to one of feeling peace and calm and a little more balanced and more focused energy. So that's what we're all about today. So really focusing on that breath as we move through the body from head to toes, checking in along the way. How do you feel? And I'll ask you how you're doing along the way. So really check in when I do, how am I? And be honest, be sincere. Let the messages just flow and let it guide you along with your breath. We're going to start in child's pose today. Let's take a second. Make sure you got plenty of room up towards the top of your mat. We sit those heels or the sit bones back towards the heels and just walk your hands forward. You are welcome to open up those knees a little bit more. You are welcome to use whatever props you need to help you along the way to feel a little more successful and to find that gentle place where your body can let go of tension and tightness. Here we settle in and allow our body to be heavy. Our first check-in, how are you? How's your head? How's your heart? What's the body telling you today? As you feel those big breaths come in, filling your lungs, drawing in positive energy. And then exhaling and just allowing your body to sink. Inhale, lift just slightly and walk your hands to the right. Reach to your left fingertips and press your hips to the left, releasing the weight of the upper body down. So again, this is all about checking in. It's about being gentle and kind, showing up, adjusting when you need to, but being kind. Lifting just slightly, walking your hands back through center, and then over to the left, reaching through the right fingertips and press your hips to the right, releasing the weight of the upper body down. If ever you feel like, hey, that's a little too much, back it off. That intensity scale today, let's keep it around a 5, maybe a 6. Always lower is fine. Just taking care of yourself. Lifting just slightly, walking those hands back through center. And if you're feeling it, yeah, you can take it to a 6 or a 7. Just make sure you stay below an 8 today. We're going to inhale up to a modified high plank. Shoulders right over those fingertips. And then exhale, press it back to child's pose. Glue your hands to the mat. Inhale back up to that modified high plank. Shoulders over the fingertips. And exhale, press it back to your child's pose. We're going to do that one more time. Inhaling it up to that modified plank. Be mindful of the body position. Where are you in space? And then as you exhale, press it back to child's pose. Inhale, lift just enough to pass that left arm underneath the right, palm side up. We slide that arm underneath us, and then gently come to rest on the side of that left side of the face, right above the ear. Breathe. If having that right arm extended is not great for your shoulder, you can absolutely bend the elbow and pull it back a little bit. Close your eyes and breathe. Inhale, lift just enough to pull that left arm through and extend it out. Right hand passes through, palm side up. Reach it out as far as you can reach, and then just gently release down onto the side of the head, just above the ear, so we make sure we're not sinking in to that ear, but we're staying lifted out of the shoulder, making sure we're taking care of the neck. And again, you can pull that left hand back if you're taking care of that shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, lift just enough to pull that right arm back through and back to our child's pose. Inhale it up to your modified plank. And as you exhale, let your hips dip down towards the ground as you lift your chest and your gaze. Cobra, shoulders are rolled back. Breathe. Core strong, we slowly bring it back to our neutral spine, back to that modified plank, and walk your hands back to tabletop. Bending the knees right underneath those hips, wrists right below those shoulders. You can be up on fists if that feels better for you. We take a big breath in, we lower the tummy towards the ground as we lift our gaze to the sky. And then as you exhale, hollow your tummy and chest, lift your spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Cat and cow. Inhale it back to cow. And exhale it to cat. Doing our best to really articulate those vertebrae one at a time. Independent movement of those vertebrae, that's what we're going for. One more time each way. Lowering the tummy down. And then hollowing and lifting your spine. Inhale it back to neutral. Core strong, we're going to slide that left arm and the right leg out. Fingertips touch, toes are still touching. I want you to feel the strength in your core and then pull it back in. Other side, right arm, left leg, keeping the fingertips and the toes connected to the mat. Core staying strong. And gently pull it in. If that felt okay and you want to increase the intensity, extend it out, working towards a horizontal line. And gently release it down. Other side, inhaling it up. And exhaling it down. Again, inhale it up. Working to stay as steady as possible. And release it down. Other side, inhale it up. And gently release it down. Keep both hands down and extend that right leg straight back. Flex your foot. Cross that right leg up and over the left. Nestle your toes down against the floor and turn and look out over your left shoulder. Stretching all the way down that right side into that left hip. What do you notice? What do you feel? Inhaling it back to center, gazing between your hands, lifting that right leg back behind us, and gently pull it in. Shift your weight to your right knee, left leg extends, add a flex of your foot, and cross that left leg up and over the right, nestle your toes against the ground, and then slowly look out over that right shoulder. How are you? These feel super good. Lifting out of those shoulders, staying strong through your core, just feeling that nice stretch in that right hip and all the way down that left side. We bring our gaze back to center, left leg back to center, and gently release it down. Tuck your toes, lift your knees just an inch off of the mat. And as you exhale, extend your legs, shift your weight back towards your heels. Breathe. Now you can bend your knees if you need to. A little narrower stance than our normal down dog here, so no worries. Don't feel like you need to move your hands or your feet just yet. Give your head a little shake if you need to. When you're ready, take your gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward fold. Bringing the hands to the elbows and hold on. And then just let those arms be heavy. As you hold on to the elbows, there's this greater sensation of weight and that gentle pull down the backs of the legs and down your spine. Can you feel it? And then just gently sway side to side. Breathe. Coming back to center, relax your arms. Shift your weight to your heels and slowly begin to bend your knees. We're just going to bend the knees down, so lower the bottom to about knee height. Breathe. Now begin to lift through the upper body. Draw those shoulders back. Nice flat back. I want you to pretend like you're a table. Breathe. Feeling that strength in those quads, strength in the core, length in your spine, and then slowly begin to extend those legs once again. Just hinging forward to your forward folds. And then ever so slowly ragdoll your way up, stacking each vertebra one at a time. Your arms are heavy, your head's heavy. We're just relaxing those shoulders up and back. Once you stand tall and shoulders slide down and away, do that again. Big shoulder roll. And shoulders slide down and away. Let's step to the top of the mat. Well, there's Miss Gemma. Palms open to the front. Inhale, reach it high. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Excuse me. Walk, step, or hop to high plank. Hold your plank. Core strong. Little puppy kisses, never a bad thing. Crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. Breathe. My daughter's dog, or puppy sitting. Bending that right knee, left heel presses towards the mat. Switch sides, left knee bends, right heel down. Inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And exhale, let your heels gently sink. Taking the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward fold. Crossing that right ankle behind the left. Bring your ankles just as tightly as you can get them and relax the weight of the upper body down. And just breathe. Ever so slowly ragdoll your way up. Arms are heavy. Head's heavy. Stacking each of those vertebrae once again. A big shoulder roll up and back. Shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach it high. Bend that right elbow. Right hand behind the head. Left hand to the elbow and gently press. Give a little squeeze to those inner thighs and gently lean to the left. Maybe turn your gaze up along the inside of that right elbow. Rolling that right shoulder back and just breathe. Inhale it up nice and tall. Extend those arms high. Exhale, arch it back. Open the arms to a nice wide V. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Open those arms out to a T, crossing that right arm underneath the left. Wrapping at the crook of the elbows, bring your palms to touch. Breathe. What do you feel? Legs crossed, arms wrapped, different sensation, and we hinge it forward. Coming about halfway over. You can stop before halfway if you're taking special care of your lower back today. That's a nice hamstring stretch. Upper back, middle back. Gently release those arms and hang. Inhale up to monkey half lift, little balance. Exhale down, step your right foot back, and then your left to down dog. And just gently sway your hips side to side. Coming back to center, inhaling into high plank, toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. Taking the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward fold. Shifting your weight to your right foot, left foot behind the right, and relax the weight of the upper body down. Breathe. Let your arms be heavy. Just notice what you feel, where you feel it. Let those arms just be heavy and slowly roll it up. Ragdolling your way all the way up. Big shoulder roll at the top and shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach it high, bending that left elbow, hand behind your head, right hand to the elbow, and gently press. Give those inner thighs a good little squeeze, and as you exhale, lean to the right. And if it feels good to you, look up along the inside of that left arm. A little roll of that left shoulder back, just opening up through that left side, through the ribs and the waist. Inhaling it up nice and tall. And exhale, extend those arms high, opening those arms out to a T, crossing that left arm underneath the right, bringing the palms to touch. Core strong. We hinge it forward, coming halfway over. Breathe. You can always stop before that halfway point. Again, it's all about feeling the feels, checking in, and being mindful. And slowly release those arms, let them hang. Just feeling that stretch to the hips, down the backs of the legs. Inhale it up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, stepping that left foot back. And then the right to down dog. Inhaling it to high plank, toes or knees, crocodile down. So the most intense part, probably that crocodile down today. So be mindful if it's not right, not in the cards today, it's all good. And coming back to down dog. Taking the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward fold. Bending those knees as much as you need to get your hands to the mat. Center that left hand out in front of you. Palm or fist to the mat. Rotate and reach. Right arm high. Find your breath. Slow it down. As you exhale, release that right hand down. Right hand takes the place of the left. We rotate and reach. Left arm high. As high as feels good to you. Remember, we're staying below a 6. Definitely below an 8. And gently release it down. And ever so slowly ragdoll your way up. I think she's found her spot. Rolling those shoulders up and back. And shoulders slide down and away. Give those arms a little shake. Close your eyes for a moment. Core strong. As you exhale, release your chin down towards your chest. And we roll the head to the right ear over the right shoulder. Lifting that right shoulder towards your ear, roll it towards the back, and then reach your right fingertips down towards the ground. Left fingertips reach down towards the mat. And just feel that long stretch down the left side of your body. That feels good. How are you? Do you agree? Does that feel good? I hope so. Releasing your chin back down towards your chest. And then roll it to the left ear over the left shoulder. Lifting that left shoulder towards your ear, roll it towards the back, and then reach those left fingertips down towards the ground. And then those right fingertips, reach them down towards the ground. Relax your jaw, soften your eyes. As you exhale, release your chin down towards your chest. Inhale, head up nice and tall, reach it high. As you exhale, step your right foot back behind it, a diagonal, and lower that left arm, reach up with the right. A little lean back onto those right toes, feeling that long stretch down that right side of your body. Inhale, both arms come up, step together. And as you exhale, shift your weight to the right, left toes back in that diagonal line. Reach down with your right hand, reach up with your left. Oh, make it as big as you want it to be. Inhale, both arms come up. We stand tall one more time each side. Shift your weight to your left foot, right steps behind. Lower the left arm, lift the right, and look up. Inhale, both arms come together. We step tall to the top of the mat. Shift your weight to your right foot, left toe step back. Right arm down, left arm high. Reach up, reach down, gaze up, opening up the tummy, the chest. Inhale, both arms come up, stand tall, turn your palms to face front, and exhale, pull those elbows back and down. Cactus arms, let's do 3 of these. Inhale, reach it up, and exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach it up, and exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach it up, and as you exhale, swan dive to forward fold. So sweet. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop. Whoops, sorry, sweetheart. To down dog. Oh, a little up dog for you. Breathe. Find your breath. And let's walk it out. Alternate bending knees. My girl likes kisses. As you exhale, let both heels sink. Bringing the knees to the mat. Untuck your toes and press it back to child's pose. Breathe. We pull the hands around behind the back, interlacing the fingers. Roll those shoulders up and back. Core strong, lift just enough to pull that chin back towards your chest and rock to the top of the forehead.
As you exhale, lift your spine, rock your weight forward towards the crown of the head, pulling your bottom away from your heels. And then gently release it back. How'd that feel? That okay? Otherwise, just stay in your child's pose. If it feels good to you, lift your bottom away from the heels, rocking your weight forward towards the crown of the head. This time, if you like, roll those shoulders up and back. Lift your hands towards the sky. Now, this might be a little intense, too. So if it's too much, again, we're staying below a 6. You can just let your hands stay resting or stay in your child's pose. And slowly bring your bottom back down. Bring those hands back down. Hands on either side of your face. And gently press it back. Let's come over onto a hip. Sweep your feet around. And slide down towards the center of your mat. We're going to turn towards center, sitting in easy pose. Crisscrossing those legs, sitting up nice and tall. Roll those shoulders up and back. Let your shoulders slide down and away. Bringing the hands to the shins just below the knees. Take a big breath in. Press the chest forward, arch your back, lift your gaze. And exhale, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your spine towards the back, tuck your chin. Inhale, press it through, arch your back, lift your gaze. And exhale, hollow. One more time, press it through, arch your back, lift your gaze. And exhale, hollow. Inhaling it up nice and tall, reach it high. And as you exhale, turn to the left, right hand to the top of the thigh, left hand behind you, sit up tall. Turn and take your gaze out over your back shoulder. Inhale, reach it high, turn it back to face front. And as you exhale, turn to the right, left hand to the top of the thigh, right hand behind you, sit tall. Turn and take your gaze out over your back shoulder. Inhale, reach it high, turn it back to face front. And exhale, release your hands down by your side. Switch so the other leg is in front. Just working out those imbalances in our hips, hopefully getting to a more natural place with both legs so one doesn't feel too awkward. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, release that right hand down, left arm up and over. Inhale, both arms come up, reach it high. And exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. How you doing? As we get close to the end of our practice, inhale, reach it high. Exhale, pull those elbows back and down. Just noticing, do you feel any different than when you first started? Inhale, reach it high. I sure hope so. Pull those hands behind your head, elbows go wide. Take a big breath in and gently draw your chin towards your chest. Close the elbows around the ears. Always my hope to leave you in a better space after having spent some time on your mat. Inhale, head up nice and tall, elbows go wide, and as you exhale, release the weight of your head back into your hands. Open your chest. Inhaling it up nice and tall, extend those arms to the sky, and as you exhale, pull those hands down to heart center. Take a moment, close your eyes, a gentle tuck of your chin towards your chest. Just a quick little moment to thank our minds and our bodies for this opportunity to move, to breathe, to be mindful, and to use the medicine of movement to help us find a better space, a healthier life. Gently lift your face. Open your eyes. I just want to say a huge thank you for joining me and Gemma today. I hope that was kind of fun. I hope it wasn't too distracting. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Take care of yourself. And always, until the next time, light, love, and namaste. Come here, Gem. Say thanks for joining us, guys. Be good.